Today we are going to talk about file handling in Java programming language, and specifically we are going to write certain content or numbers to a file which we'll make, and I'll tell you that what files, what importing has to be done, and a simple text file will make and add some numbers to it. So let's get started. File, new project, the application in NetBeans IDE, next, and you can name it as per your convenience. I name it as write to file, finish, create main class. So as I indicated, we have to import certain file. First of all, this print writer, this is the first file we have to import, java.io.printvwriter. This is to make an object of the file in which we are going to write, and one more importing has to be done, that is java.io.filewriter. Now writing to a file, so whichever file, the name of the file is passed to the function of file writer, this will be given to the object of print writer, and the writing will be done. And finally, IO exception. This is mandatory because whenever we do file handling, there are supposed to be various problems. The file does not exist, or the drive is read only. All those things are handled by IO exception, and you have to give throws IO exception here. But the most important thing is that this everything which I am writing has to be written in try and catch block, because I am just proving the concept. So I am not placing the statements inside try catch. And what you have to give here is you have to give throws IO exception. This is mandatory. Throws IO exception. IO exception means input output exception. Now let's make a file name, and this will be like this: string, say file name, and just give the name as marks.txt. That would be great, marks.txt. So I'm not giving any path. Wherever this project, write to file project, is saved, the file will be made there itself. Otherwise you have to specify the place or the path where you want to make this file. Then this line is very important, which I am going to write. We have to write print writer first, print writer, and make an object of this print writer class. Name it as per your convenience. I am naming it as out file is equal to new print writer, and what we have to pass is the new file writer, and inside that file writer you have to pass the name of the file. This line you have to write. So what evidently has taken place, we are actually writing the file this through this print writer object. So the next line will show you, just you have to use this out file, and you place a dot, you will have println, print or println. You can write a value, say 10. I'll write 2-3 values, say 3 values, 20 and 30. Okay, and then out file dot close. This is very important. You have to close the file after your work is done. So now hopefully what we have done is we have made a file called marks.txt. It has been created, in this particular folder or the project where NetBeans projects are saved. And then what we have done, we have written 10, 20 and 30 in different lines because we have used println, and we have closed the file. We need to run it, and this build is successful. No result will be shown because the result is this file which is made in this folder. Will go to that particular place and we'll find out marks.txt, and I just open it. I will show you. See, marks.txt, and these are the values which we just wrote. So hopefully you have got an idea of writing to a file via this print writer and file writer. Thank you so much. Take care.